Hello, welcome to Anime Mystics. I'm Roman, and tonight I am watching Arte Episode 2. So, we met our two main characters, Arte, I believe that's how you pronounce it, who was a noble woman, daughter of a noble woman, who wants to become an artist. Um, Her father was getting her lessons because it made her happy. It was like the only thing that really made her happy was drawing. So he wanted to keep giving her what she wanted, something that she enjoyed doing. But then he passed away, and the mom continues letting her have the lessons, but only because the dad did. She's not really big on her being an artist. She would rather just marry her off and just have her, I guess, get out of the house or whatever. So she goes out. Arte goes out to many different, I guess, art studios in order to become an apprentice to one of these artists. And nobody will take her because she's a woman, and this is the Renaissance. So they're not really big on letting women do much of anything. um, when it comes to the final person, who I thought was actually going to bring her in, but I also thought it was going to be the guy she ends up with. She cuts her hair, makes it, because it was long. She made it short, about to the back of the neck. He wouldn't say anything after that. He was completely shocked. So then she says, "Okay, well, I guess I'll just cut my breasts off too," and then they stop her from doing that. Another artist was watching, and the guy saw him, called him Leo, which makes me, and probably everybody else who's watching this, believe it's Leonardo da Vinci. I mean, who else are they going to call Leo? And they're not exactly telling you his full name now, because they're probably going to have it be some big surprise later on that it's Leonardo da Vinci, even though we're all pretty positive it's him. I don't know any other artist named Leo or Leonardo, so that's my guess. He says, "Why don't you take her? You're always kind of going against everything that." Excuse me. Sorry. You're always kind of going against everything that we would normally do, so why don't you take her? He ends up taking her to a workshop. It's just him. And he asks her, why do you want to be an artist? And she gives some answer like, "Oh, I think it's fun." Which he didn't like that answer. He tells her that he'll give her a shot, and her first, I guess, assignment is to get these 20 wood boards ready for the next day. They had a specific name for it, but I cannot remember what it was called. Apparently, it was supposed to be an impossible task because he had no intention of having her become his assistant. But of course, she's the main character, and this is who she's going to end up being with. As far as a apprentice, so of course she's going to get it done. Took her all night. Her hands were jacked up because of it, but she did it. And then she basically confessed that she didn't exactly give him an honest answer the day before about why she wanted to be an artist. And her real answer ended up being pretty much his reason for wanting to be an artist. Now, he used to be he was living on the streets, and he was trying to be an artist and was going to, like, basically what she was doing. He was going around trying to get somebody to make him their apprentice, but nobody would because he was poor and living on the street. And they didn't want to deal with him. One guy saw his artwork, asked him why he wanted to be an artist, and he gave his answer, and they took him in. Now that he knows her real answer, he tells her, I had no intention of actually making you my apprentice, but you did accomplish my task, so I'll live up to my end of the bargain and make you my apprentice. So she goes home, packs her things, leaves the house, and is now living on top of his building in a shack. It's a beat-up shack, but she could fix it up however she wants. It's hers. She just needs to kind of get some new boards and paint and other stuff to make it look nice. Maybe redecorate because there's like trash everywhere. It was raining that night too, so it was cold. There's no door. It was just a sheet covering the entranceway. But she's got a good view of the city, so yeah. Now we're going to get into it and see how she does on her first day as his apprentice. Alright, so the video is going to be located over here, and the link to the reaction is going to be in the description down below. And we're going to start this episode in 3, 2, 1.